There isn't anything quite like a live professional wrestling show. The roaring crowds and death-defying leaps always leave an impact. But like many industries in 2020, local wrestling was forced to tap out. Nigel Collins is an NEW wrestler who goes under the ring name The Educator, Denver Peters.
Who all you want, but I'm still better than every single one of you stupid mutants.
Collins' character, if you couldn't tell, is a bad guy, or heel in wrestling terms. Currently out injured with a partially torn ACL, it was in October 2019 when Collins made his in-ring debut. 5 months later, the entire industry was put on pause.
Having it all just come to a complete halt, it sucked. There's nothing better than having a packed COB Armory. There's nothing better than that.
After months of no shows, NEW returned to action in August 2020, performing in front of limited crowds. There are many changes made in terms of crowd interaction, a crucial part in wrestling.
During matches, we can't be fighting each other outside the ring. Like myself as a heel, I can't be right up in people's faces and just talking them down to the dirt. I have to do that from a distance now. It's still just as effective.
Ben Goss works at Kitty Vitty Brewery, the site of NEW's Bash at the Brewery shows. He's the one waving his arms in the front row. Once a wrestling skeptic, Goss says he has a newfound respect for the men and women who compete in the squared circle.
No one realizes how much fun they're going to have until they get there, and then it's just one of the coolest things that you can do in the city. No matter if you're a wrestling fan, if you despise wrestling, doesn't matter. It's insane how surprising, how fun the shows are, especially coming from someone who was never into wrestling prior to watching the NEW shows.
Seeing Dick Daniels fly into the sea is something Goss says will live on in his memory for a while. Even with some changes, local wrestling continues to kick out at 2.5. Be sure to look out for the next NEW show, coming to a town near you. For Kicker News, I'm Nick Conway.